My name is Soleil Guerra, and today I will be talking about the song Amor Prohibido by Selena Quintanilla, who was a Tejano music icon known as the Queen of Tejano music. She helped bring the traditionally regional genre of Tejano to a much wider audience, both within the Latino community and mainstream pop American culture. Her blend of Tejano with pop, cumbia, R&B, really helped modernize the genre and make it more accessible to younger generations. Selena's success really paved the way for future Latin American artists, especially with her album Amor Prohibido. And according to the textbook, to the chapter, the president of EMI Latino Records, who was the record label she was signed under, the owner, Jose Bejar, felt that her most famous songs didn't represent the genre, which I personally don't agree with, but that's his take, not mine. Amor Prohibido was released in 1994 in the US, and it was the title track for her album. Amor Prohibido was a pivotal song in Selena's career. It marked her crossover into the mainstream music industry just before her tragic death just a year later in 1995. Released in 1994, the song became one of her biggest hits and helped solidify her place as a global Latin American music icon. This period was also crucial for Latin American music, as Selena was one of the artists leading the charge and bringing Latin American sounds, particularly Tejano, into the mainstream US market. Prohibido translates to forbidden love in Spanish, and the song tells a story of a love that is restricted by social and economic differences. It emphasizes the theme of love persisting despite these societal barriers, resonating with many who have faced similar struggles. On a more personal note, according to the chapter, the lyrics are actually inspired by the love story between Selena's great-grandparents. Her great-grandmother was a maid for a rich Mexican family, and her great-grandfather was one of the sons of the rich Mexican family. And the story ended tragically with her great-grandfather passing of a bullet wound while her great-grandmother was pregnant with her grandmother. Hence the theme of forbidden love. Funny enough, the first English song that came to mind when considering Amor Prohibido was Love Story by Taylor Swift. Both songs explore the theme of forbidden love, where societal barriers prevent two people from being together. In Amor Prohibido, however, the love is constricted by economic differences and societal expectations, while in Love Story, Swift sings about a relationship blocked by disapproving parents, kind of associated with Romeo and Juliet. And both songs resonate with audiences who have experienced love that defies social norms. They celebrate the idea of perseverance in the face of obstacles, while Selena's song reflects the struggles many in the Latino community facing these cultural and economic discriminations. Swift's song speaks to young lovers who feel misunderstood or constrained by traditional boundaries. Despite the differences, however, I feel like both songs really share the message of resilience and hope. I would definitely recommend listening to Amor Prohibido, the whole album really, not only because of its infectious rhythm and emotional depth, but also because of its historical and cultural significance. The song speaks to anyone who has ever faced love that was deemed unacceptable by societal standards. You don't have to be Latino to relate to the song. It transcends borders, becoming a universal message of perseverance and hope. And her influence on Latin pop artists is very apparent today. Whether you understand Spanish or not, I feel like the song's themes and Selena's heartfelt performance really make it a timeless piece that connects with the listeners on a deep emotional level. song I would really recommend listening to is No Me Queda Más by Selena. It's on the same album, and the iconic song really showcases a different side of her music. It blends heartfelt emotion with a honestly beautiful melody. And while Amor Prohibido speaks on forbidden love and resilience, No Me Queda Más is about heartbreak, but the acceptance of unrequited love. It captures the sorrow of letting go while still embracing the beauty of having been loved, of being in that relationship. I'd really recommend giving this song a try. It's an amazing, amazing song. The whole album, really, you should really listen to it. And in this presentation, I wanted to focus on her life, not necessarily her death, because that's what mostly people talk about. And I want her to be known for what she did for the Latin American music industry, not the tragedy that happened to her. The textbook, well, the chapter really delved into things that I didn't know about her, and it was a really cool, amazing experience. And I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope everyone enjoyed my presentation.